Hello my fellow miner, today we'll have a look at the new TREX LHR Unlock. We will try it out on the RTX 3060 V2 LHR, RTX 3070 LHR and the RTX 3080 Ti. As you can see on the screen, I've added the results from my previous videos that you can find on my channel. Now let's have a look at how well TREX works with the RTX 3060. I locked the core clock to 1550 and set the memory clock to 1300. It looks like the hash rate is a bit higher than the other miners. The power usage is much more stable than the other miners, which is a huge plus for me. I have my reservations when it comes to long-term usage of LHR affecting graphic cards negatively. Now let's have a look at the result. 34.8 MHz per second at 107 watts, giving an efficiency rating of 0.325. TREX is the fastest of the three, but also not as efficient as GMiner. It seems like a high cost for an increase in hash rate. Now let's have a look at the RTX 3070. I set a locked core range of 885 to 1025, I'll elaborate in a moment, and I set the memory clock to 1300. Setting a locked core range allowed me to actually set the LHR tune to 5. I also included a small description of what the NVIDIA SMI command actually is and what it does. You have to run the command prompt as an admin to access it. Now let's have a look at the average result. 45.1 MHz per second at 113 watts with an efficiency rating of 0.399. That is actually okay and makes it a good choice if you have a low power cost. I would still go with the GMiner though, as I am all for efficiency. Now let's have a look at the RTX 3080 Ti. I locked the core clock to 1500 using their own settings and the memory clock to 1300. I tried to see if the locked core clock range would work for me here, but wasn't lucky. However, I could run it LHR Tune 6, which is actually quite good. Now let's have a look at the final result. 86 MHz per second at 278 watts with an efficiency rating of 0.309. Compared to GMiner and NBMiner, it's quite a hungry hippo. It's nice to have multiple options to choose from, but personally I still use GMiner whenever I mine Ethereum. However, for the most part I mine Ergo nowadays. Which miner do you use for Ethereum? Please write it in the comments. Now let's have a quick look at their WEBUI, which they updated in the latest version. It looks pretty nice. You can see the hash rate, which algorithm, the uptime, shares per minute. What I like the most though is the ping to the pool. I think that is missing a lot and it means a lot. I've been pool hopping a crazy amount lately to reduce my my failed shares, and I've actually now ended up with 0.05%, which is an all-time low for me. However, it seems the UI has a bug. I can only see one miner here, but I'm actually running 3 instances of TREX. The reason I do that is because I run them in batches, so when I take my 3070s down to tweak them, I don't take the 3080 Ti and the 2 3060s as well. Right now all of them are actually mining Ergo using this version of the TREX. I'm tweaking them. I'm trying to see how I can maximize my my hash rate in Ergo, and I've come a pretty long way, I would say, and I'm testing against the NBMiner. The new NBMiner contains a hash rate unlocker for Ergo, and so far I think I can beat it, at least in efficiency. But I am also making a video where you will be able to see me versus the new NBMiner Ergo unlocker. That will be the next video, so remember to subscribe. Here you can see a sneak peek of the hash rate I currently have. The first 3070 is actually my primary, and that is why it has a lower hash rate. As soon as the monitor goes to sleep, it goes to 137 as well. A quick shout out to Tam, who challenged me to do better. I think I've done it a lot better, Tam, but you can see the details in the next video. And Mr. Brain, no one sleeps to Beethoven. That is all for this time. Have a lovely day.